Monica from second group NCMCS D section. Today I am here to explain the subtopic of derivation, that is derivation of complex function. First, before going to the topic, let us discuss about differentiation. What is differentiation? Differentiation is a method used to calculate the rate of change of the function with respect to its input. Limit h tends to 0, f of x plus h minus f of x. It is a function f with respect to x. If we consider this as a f of x is equal to limit h tends to 0. It is the first derivation. It is the first derivation form. If we differentiate this function, we get f dash of x. Composite function means it is a function which was written in another function. Let's take an example. It is a main function. We write another function in the main function. It is called composite function. For the composite function, we need some basic derivation formulas. They are these are the basic formulas we require in this topic. Let us take an example. If we differentiate this formula, we can denote it as a f dash of x or y dash or y1 dy by dx. We can if we differentiate take one example. First we have to consider it as a y is equal to sin x square plus 5. Differentiate with respect to x. dy by dx is equal to d by dx of sin x square plus 5. d by dx of sin x is cos x square plus 5x. Then we should differentiate x square plus 5. It is in the form of x power n. d by dx of x power n means n x power n minus 1. So we write x into x. Differentiation of constant is 0. It is the final answer we got. Let us take another one example. First we should consider it as a y equal to sin ax plus b by cos cx plus b. It is in the form of u by v. We have learned that the differentiation of u by v is v u dash minus u v dash by v square. To this problem, u is the sin a of ax plus b and v is the cos of cx plus b. We should apply for this formula. V means cos of cx plus b, d by dx of sin of ax plus b minus sin of ax plus b d by dx of cos of cx plus b whole divided by b square. Cos of cx plus b square. We have to differentiate sin a of x plus b and cos c of x plus b. Differentiation of sin is cos. Then the differentiation of ax is a. Then differentiation of v is 0. Then we won't need to write it. d by dx of cos x means minus sin x. Differentiation of cx is c. plus b into 3 divided by cos square x. Cx plus b. Here we can directly write as plus minus into minus.
Good afternoon everyone, I am Raksha from class 12th PCMC. Today I am going to explain the subtopic of differentiation, that is implicit function. Implicit function. A function in which y cannot be written as a function of x, where y is on the left side of the equation and all terms with x are on the right side of the equation. For example, this is the given equation x minus y is equal to 5. We have to differentiate this equation with respect to x. So the differentiation of x is and differentiation of y. Differentiation of x is a constant, that is 1, and the differentiation of y is dy by dx. Differentiation of y is 0. So we have to shift this dy by dx to the left side and 1 to the right side. Minus dy by dx. Minus minus get cancelled and then dy by dx is equal to 1. If we take dy by dx, it's y plus sin y is equal to cos x. This is the given equation. Y plus sin y is equal to cos x. If we differentiate this equation with respect to x, differentiation of y is dy by dx plus differentiation of sin come to left hand side, it will be plus sin dy by dx. Minus plus. So the 2yt plus sin y denominator will go to minus a numerator. So this is the differentiation of y minus a divided by 2yt minus sin y.
ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಇರೋದು ಹೆಂಗೆ ಮೈನಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಕೆಳಗೆ?
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Apurva P. I am studying in class 12, PCMCS, PUC College, Sirigere. Today I am going to explain my seminar topic, that is derivatives of inverse trigonometric functions. What do you mean by inverse trigonometric functions? Anybody? Inverse trigonometric functions andre ಏನು? Okay. Inverse trigonometric functions are the inverse functions of trigonometric functions. Inverse trigonometric functions andre trigonometric functions na inverse ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೋ ಆನ್ಸರ್ನ inverse trigonometric functions ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. Trigonometric functions ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವು? sin, cos, tan, cosecant, secant, cot. ಇವುಗಳನ್ನ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ sin inverse, cos inverse, tan inverse, cosecant inverse, secant inverse, cot inverse. ಇವುಗಳನ್ನ inverse trigonometric functions ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. So derivatives of inverse trigonometric functions. As we all know that inverse derivatives of inverse trigonometric functions are continuous functions. So we are not going to do that. So by using chain rule, we will find derivatives of these functions. By taking an example, we will find the derivatives. First example, f of x is equal to sin inverse of x. So let's take y is equal to sin inverse of x. So then x is equal to ಏನು sin y. So on differentiating with respect to x on both sides, we will get differentiation of x is equal to differentiation of sin y. Differentiation of x ಏನು? So differentiation of sin y cos y and y differentiation dy by dx. So 1 by cos y na equal tagondre dy by dx is equal to 1 by cos y. Trigonometric functions ಅಲ್ಲಿ trigonometric identities ಅಂತ ಇದೆ. So first trigonometric identity is sin square y by y plus cos square y is equal to 1. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ cos y ಬೇಕಿದೆ. So cos square y equal to 1 minus sin square y ನ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. So cos y is equal to, on squaring on both sides, we get square root of 1 minus sin square y. So sin y ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ sin y ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ x ಅಂತ ಇದೆ. So cos y is equal to square root of 1 minus sin y ಗೆ x ನ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ x square ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So therefore d by dx of f of x is equal to cos inverse of x. So let's write y is equal to cos inverse of x. Then x is equal to cos y. Differentiating with respect to x on both sides, we will get d by dx of x is equal to d by dx of cos y. Differentiation of x is 1 and differentiation of cos y is minus sin y, and y differentiation dy by dx. So dy by dx is equal to minus 1 by sin y. This sin y equals in the equation minus 1 by sin y. So trigonometric identity ಹೇಳ್ತಲ್ಲ ಅದೇ ತರ sin inverse of x plus cos inverse of sin square x plus cos square x is equal to 1. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ sin y ಬೇಕಿದೆ. Sin square y is equal to 1 minus cos square y. So sin y is equal to square root of 1 minus cos square into x ಆಗ್ತದೆ. So x square. d by dx of y under cos inverse x. Differentiation of cos inverse of x is equal to minus 1 by sin y under square root of 1 minus x square. So let's take another example. Y is equal to sin inverse of 2x divided by 1 plus x square. ಇದೇ ತರ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ನಾವು ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಟ್ರಿಗೊನೋಮೆಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪುಟ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ತಗೋಬೇಕು. ಪುಟ್ x equal to tan theta. So that theta is equal to tan inverse of x. Y is equal to sin inverse of 2 into x under tan theta divided by 1 plus x square under tan square theta. Y is equal to sin inverse ನಿಮಗೆ sin 2 theta ಅಂದರೆ 2 tan theta divided by 1 plus tan square theta ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು sin 2 theta ನ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ sin inverse ಮತ್ತೆ sin ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ sin inverse ಮತ್ತೆ sin ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. y is equal to 2 theta. So y is equal to 2 into theta value tan inverse of x. So ನಮಗೆ ಇದನ್ನ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಷಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. y differentiation dy by dx. To constant tan inverse of x differentiation 1 divided by 1 plus x square. Or you can write dy by dx 2 divided by 1 plus x square. ಯಾರಿಗಾದ್ರೂ ಏನಾದರೂ ಡೌಟ್ ಇದೆ? ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
Good afternoon to everyone. Myself Sandra SM, taking physics section PUC. My topic is derivative function in parametric form. Differentiate with respect to t. dx by dt is equal to differentiation of f of a is f of f dash of t. Differentiate with respect to t. dy by dt is equal to differentiation of g of t is equal to g dash of t. Next we write in the form of dy by dx. dy by dt is equal to dx by dt. dt is cancelled. dy by g of t. g of t by g of x is f dash of t. Take one example. X is equal to 2ab square and y is equal to 84. 84. First we differentiate with respect to t. dx by dt is equal to 2a. 2a is the constant. Differentiation of t square 2t. We consider it equation number 1. Y is equal to 80 power 4. dy by dt is equal to a is the constant. Differentiation of t power 4 4p. Consider equation number 2. Then we write in the form of dy by dx.